guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Don. I've got a gift request, which I do, well, every morning I post at 9 o'clock a non-gift request, a regular one. That's how I started the channel 6 years ago. And gift requests started showing up, I guess, about a year and a half ago in bigger numbers. And I do those later in the morning or in the afternoon. So anyway, this is from Roger Smith, who also sent me a while back this Jason Eady shirt. So shout out to you, Roger, for both the gift for this request and the shirt, of course. Tracy Byrd's song, Why? I don't know this one, so, I mean, we're just going to launch right into this thing. With a song, with a title like that, it's one of those are the 5 questions you learn, like who, what, why, where, and how. That's what the basics to life, basics to storytelling. You learn that in middle school, maybe even grammar school. But anyway, let's see what Tracy has. Why? Not too sad yet.
We're in a barroom when last night, what was I doing?
Really?
I was holding someone.
He said where, when, what. So I was on the right track when I said this earlier. I've never heard this song.
Oh, just someone who didn't mean a thing.
Uh-oh. Why'd you do it?
How? Well, I just slipped off my wedding ring.
Oh.
Why? I don't know. I didn't mean to hurt you. I don't want to see you go. Girl, you know me well enough to know that I don't lie. And I can answer every question, but why?
Oh, that's good writing.
We're at her place when round closing time. What were we drinking? Tequila, salt, and lime. Who
That's a drug.
but a fool like me could hurt someone like you? And how can you forgive me after all I've put you through? Oh,
Guilt.
I don't know. I didn't mean to hurt you. I don't want to see you go. Girl, you know me well enough to know that I don't lie. And I can answer every question, but why? Yeah, I can answer every question, but why?
Ooh, what an honest song. If the songwriter wrote that because he or she lived it, it's just so brutally honest. And Tracy has such a good voice for this. He sang that really well. I'm always curious to know, is this a real story? You know, like of the person singing it, in this case, Tracy. Usually it's someone else, but not always. You know, listen to a lot of songs are just very, you know, Jennifer Nettles, Hank, you know, you just listen to some of these songs where you're like, oh my God, and it's real. But Roger, what a find. This is a nice composition. He sang that really well. He stayed in the pocket of that. And you could picture it though, but you're like, oh, who, what, why, what? But the why. I can answer every question, but why? And you probably could answer the question why. That could be a part 2 to this, because you can answer the why. It was going to be exciting. She was pretty. I'd had something to drink. Tequila is a drug. I've said that for so long. That's not normal alcohol. I had that when I was I went to Acapulco with a buddy of mine when I was in my early 20s, and that is a drug. Unbelievable what tequila will do to you. I mean, I drank Jack Daniels back in the day. That was my drink. And Southern Comfort, and of course beer and all that, but nothing. Well, no, grain was pretty messed up. But I had that once or twice and then never again. But tequila, why? That's part of his answer to why. But you don't put yourself in the situation. It's just that simple. Don't put yourself in a situation where you're going to fall. Even if she takes him back, the long road to forgiveness, I mean, she might. A lot of women forgive guys if they stray. And some guys forgive women if they stray. But it's gosh, I just feel so bad for anybody in that situation. Roger, yeah, just a good fun. I mean, Tracy, the dude, there's so much talent out there. And Tracy, obviously, anybody who is into non-pop country knows Tracy. But I'm going to rate this one, man. I felt this for her. I felt for him too, because he can't answer why. So he's trying, and you could tell the way he even sang it. He felt horrible. But man, the way this song hit me, the way it sung, I love that I didn't figure it out early on, but I went with the who, what, why, where, when that you learn in grammar school or middle school, and he returned to that. That very theme showed up throughout. Man, you guys are on a roll now. The number that popped into my head was a 9.3. It was so honest. It was so there. It captured that sliver of life, but even narrowed it down. It wasn't like I can't answer all these questions. The one, I just really just kept chiseling down, barreling down into the why. And that's something that people, I know even in my family, like if I ever, which when I was younger, I rarely apologized for anything. I've learned later in life, that's a skill you learn generally. Some people have it when they're younger, but us guys are boneheaded. But if I ever said like, I'm sorry for doing something, immediately whoever I was apologizing to in my family, like, well, why did you do it? It's like, I just freaking apologized. Can you accept it gracefully and move on? Cheating's a different story, Plus, I don't care what my sisters think back then. I do now, but not they're my siblings. You don't care as much what they think. I don't care as much what I think. You listen, you hear it, but you're like, whatever. So, Roger, that was a really good find. Why? Ugh. He could answer that if he wanted to. I could answer it for him, I'm sure. But, all right, guys. You can thank Roger Smith for that one. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video. Maybe you're cheating on Jason with this one. I know you said you were looking for another song, Roger, that wasn't Jason, but you found one and you crushed it. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video. Keep rocking the country.